Come here. Come here. Okay, so I'm a mama, y'all, but I'm a TT. I'm a TT for the most part, right? Yes. I want to. You got toys. I'm so glad you have toys. Yes, that's a bus. It's green. It's green. And you having a whole conversation with this Pepsi in your mouth. Yeah. And that. It has 4 wheels. Yeah. Okay. Cool beans. So, all right. See you later. I'm Dr. LaTracy, and as Lindsay mentioned, I am here to speak about different ways for you to make money while you write. I am the proud owner of Black Authors Rock. There's information on the table for you. We are a full-service coaching, consulting, publishing firm, and bookstore. We have bookstores here in the Madison area, as well as in Biloxi, Mississippi. And we have a virtual office in Nashville. So what I'm about to teach you is not something that I just teach locally. Black Authors Rock brand is global. So we have people all over the world. And so this is going to be one of those reactive classes. I'm not going to be the one just, I know that. This is going to be one of those reactive classes because if you are active in it, then you can do it, right? So I want to show you some things before we actually get started. There are some books up here. There's even a magazine cover up here. There's a mug, journals, devotionals, affirmations. Those things are all relative to you all, right? You've seen them, you know them, right? So I'm not going to ask your age, but I am going to ask, who in here cooks? You like to cook, right? So do you write down your recipes, or is it something that Big Mama taught you when you were younger and you just know?
Well, some of them.
You're right. Okay, so with that being said, if you are at a place where you have written down your recipe, even if it was Big Mama's recipe and you altered it a little bit, that's a way to get paid. You guys drink coffee, tea, you drink something, right? Okay. So there's something. Grown folks, something. So I'm sitting here with my branded mug. This is another way to get paid as a writer, right? I said affirmations. You guys either are a man and you know of a man and you know a boy that grew up into a man or something, right? So this is a journal for young boys that started out as affirmations. We all speak things into our lives. We all say things that are relative, that help us. Some days I was walking down the hallway like, yes, I don't know how many people are coming. I don't know how many people are coming. I don't know what's going to be said. I don't know what's going to happen. And yet you have to speak into your own life. We can get spiritual. We can get natural with that. You have to speak into your own life. And this young lady out of Florida created this book for her boys. And she's making multiple streams of income from this book. Now, everything you need is in the room. I'm a firm believer of that. I like to say that. I like to speak that. We've all had some trauma, right? We've all been through some things. We've all cried over some things. And this right here, I started writing when I was 13 years old. There's room around the table if you want to go to the table, or if you want to sit back there, that's fine. There is trauma. There's poems, there's short stories. And then what I did was I got other people together who had some same issues. We all got them. Might as well get paid for it, right? So I said, hey, I need about 4 or 5 of y'all to invest in yourselves, to get together, and we're gonna write short stories and poems and our life testimony, and we're gonna get paid. Do you trust that I can get this book all over the world? And they were like, well, you crazy enough to do it. I was like, yep, you believe it, I got you. Now, I'm gonna hand this book out so y'all can see it. And if you look on the back, Baby girl in the red, she had long hair. So y'all know how long that was ago. This book is still being sold all over the world. And the title is Emancipate Me, Volume 1. I went through a lot in life. I have no problem sharing my testimony because I've gotten over it and I've healed from it. I didn't tell it while I was going through it. And the reason why is because I chose to get paid for the pain that pushed me into my purpose. And you can too. So while I am teaching this information to you, I need you to know that I have already done it. I don't work for anyone else. If you tell me what your situation is, I can probably tell you, yeah, I've been there. Or yeah, I'm going through it. Or yeah, today's just a good day. Or oh, you medicated? Okay, all right. Okay. You borrowed somebody's car to get here, you took public transport. Okay. Yeah, all of those different situations. In a minute, I'm gonna have a hot flash. You there? I'm there. That type, all that. I'm hungry. Oh, okay, it's snacks in the back of the room. Whatever your situation is, whatever excuse you may have, I've been there, I've done that. And now is the time for you to stop making excuses and start making money. You ready? Okay. All right. So I'm gonna hand this out. And you can look at it while I'm talking. And so when you guys saw the flyer, you said, okay, who is this redhead, bald-head chick in this good city of Huntsville with these glasses on and she's doing this? You're like, wait a minute, what's up with that pose? Who is this lady? I am the one you've been praying for. I am the one who has shown up for you to be real, raw, and relevant, to show you how you can leave this room today and make money. Y'all want some money? Okay. So, right here is a magazine cover. It's my magazine. Yeah, it's my magazine. Why? Because they couldn't tell me no. Sorry, they couldn't tell me no. So I created my own. I created my own brand in the midst of a brain tumor. I created my own brand in the midst of being homeless. I created my own brand in the midst of being single, as a single mother. So y'all can relate to some of those, right? Mm-hmm. I created my own brand while having my kids in tow while I was getting my degrees. My babies got their college degree when I got mine because they was right in the classroom with me. My professors are like, yep, she coming with her kids. And wherever she goes, she has a bag full of snacks. Wherever she is, whether the kids are with her or not, because there's going to be a kid somewhere that needs a snack. I told y'all when I got started, I'm a TT. Why? Because whatever you have, someone needs it. But sometimes we downplay our gifts and our talents because we haven't gotten paid. So I'm going to show y'all real quick. You have a paper on the table with different ways that you can get paid. We can break it down. We can move forward. But I want to show you how easy it is for you to make the money. You just said you cook. Thanksgiving's coming up. So everything that you're getting ready to make for Thanksgiving, have you thought about writing it down? Well, the largest shopping day of the year is coming up. Have you said to yourself 5 or 10 things that motivate you, that keep you going, that inspire you, that make you just get up and get going?
Yeah.
Why don't you make those into affirmation cards?
I ain't never thought about it, girl. Me and my friend have affirmation. We post on like Facebook every day.
Y'all write y'all whole life on Facebook. Those are books. Y'all tell them all y'all business. Listen, you would be getting paid. Real talk. When you think about it, you're like, I don't have, you don't have, y'all just heard me say I asked about 5 friends, could y'all get together, write y'all story and invest in it, and we have a whole compilation. It's called an anthology. I bet somebody in here got another $50, $100. If you don't go out to eat this week, you could have it, and then your book can be published because you all got together to make it happen. Oh, you don't know how to do it? I'm right here. I'm a publisher. I've written 47 books. myself. Yes, I have a 10-year-old who's written 3. And she's dyslexic, and she's on the spectrum, and she's just as extra as her mama.
She is,
Yeah,
but she is.
she's a mess. She is a mess. I'm just like, Lord have mercy. I can't see in these good glasses. Hold on. Because I'm having a hot flash. It says that my battery is low. That means that everybody who's watching, you better connect with us on Black Authors Rock Community because it's gonna go out really soon and I'm not plugging it up. So you were invited. I'm sorry about your luck. I love y'all. But that's how it works. You have to show up for yourself, no matter what that means. With your baby, with a cane, borrowing somebody's car, borrowing money. You have to show up for yourself. Mom, you have to show up in ways that you cannot even imagine, and you have to be yourself. We have a bookstore, and we have 2 different tiers right now. And in that bookstore, we have not only shirts, we have mugs, we have different products, but we have our books, we have earrings. Y'all catch it? Everything is branded, all the way down to the shoes. Why? Because you represent who and what you created. When you are at that place where you are secure in knowing that, then you can walk away from here with some money. You never thought that you could learn how to make the money, and it's just as simple as something that you post on Facebook or something that you cook for the holidays. And you can create your book, have your cover created. If graphics are not your thing, pay somebody else. If editing is not your thing, get somebody else to do it. Don't be out here with Aunt Bam Bam reading your book, cousin them creating the cover off of something they wrote on a napkin. That's a good start. But I'm telling you, don't do it. Because if you do it, or even use AI, I'm not against it. And yet, it's wisdom in all things. If you use AI, he's fine. If you use AI, use it smart. Because you don't want an entire book with the graphics and everything with AI, and she has 3 arms and 4 legs and 16 fingers. And you out here trying to stuff it because you didn't even prove it to see that your person was abnormal. And people, they're doing it. Now, can the book be created on AI? It can. Can you make multiple streams of income from it? It can. And yet, you still have to watch it. You still have to pay attention. So, before I move into the first activity, did you come here with any questions? And nothing is off limits. I know you don't get that often. Y'all hear all the time. I can't say what I want to say.
I have a question. So, okay, do you, I write poetry. And
Okay.
I don't know, lately I guess TikTok this new thing, so I just would post my stuff. I post my stuff on TikTok. But I've been trying to figure out if it has to be copyrighted, like in order for me to actually publish a book.
Okay. So the professional answer is yes. Your work should be copywritten because if someone gets your work and they copy it and
Right.
they sell it, you're gonna be mad.
Right.
But if you are at a place, now this is the big sister talking, if you are at a place where you don't even have enough money to get a lawyer to write that cease and desist letter to tell them to stop writing or using your work, then you really can't fight it.
Right.
So you have to pick your battles. The old school way was you write your work and you mail it to yourself, or you email it to yourself with a timestamp on it. Those things can work, but they normally don't in the court of law.
Right.
Now, I'm not a lawyer. I can't help you in that way, but one of the things I can tell you is to look at everything that is being done on social media. Majority of that is not.
Right.
And people are going to steal your stuff, whether it's copywritten or trademarked.
Right. So is it expensive though?
It can be. Going to the Department of, the U.S. Department of Copyright, you You can pay anywhere from $55 and up. You can pay someone else to do it for you. Excuse me, that's a whole nother class because copywriting and trademarks are different, and there are certain things that you cannot like copyright. So, for example, Nike, just do it. Their emblem,
Right,
is trademarked.
right, yes.
The logo, I mean, the mantra that is used underneath it is also trademarked, but it's also copyrighted. And so with that, you can't use it. And if you're out here, even for colleges, you know how people have the cricket machines
Right,
and
yeah.
they're reused, they can get sued real good. Like even Alabama A&M, when it was homecoming, everybody was doing all types of shirts and
Mhm.
pants and everything. But if they had taken the time, they could have been sued. If you are a part of the Divine Nine and you want to just get fancy and use the logos, you can get sued for that. So I say use wisdom and consult a lawyer.
Right.
Yes, you had a question. I did. Go ahead. Go ahead.
The first one is like advice on how to get started. Like, 'cause like I believe that I can write like and stuff, but the start to finish, I don't know if I'm making sense. But
It makes perfect sense.
okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna get to your answer. And what's your next question?
Oh,
I got you, boo. I got
then the next question is like how to like keep going, like get self motivated and stuff.
you. Okay. So, like I just mentioned, I'm walking down the hallway. Holler. I'm talking to myself. Telling myself, yeah. got it. Woo! We in here. We got it. We're together. Yeah. I don't know how many people are coming. I don't know what's coming. I don't know who's showing up. Nothing. But I'm showing up. I'm trying to help y'all online real quick because y'all know I was gonna just let it die. But you know, that's just not me. I just got the heart to give to the people. But y'all gonna only get part of it. Just like this. Hey, I'm cute in these pants, y'all. I'm losing weight. You better motivate yourself. That's the time. What you say, all that. I haven't worked out yet, but yeah. You got to find whatever makes you happy, whatever gives you energy, whatever it is. Some people get post-it notes and put them on their mirror. I have to listen, and you can turn around and make those into affirmation cards. You can also make that into a journal. You can make it into a self-guided devotional. You can turn around and make that into a mug, into a book. Okay, so let's do it. We're gonna have motivation. When I point at you, give me a encouraging word. Right? Ready? Go.
Thanks.
Fast. Go. All right, go. Yes, go. Yes, go. All right, go. Okay. All right. All right. What's next? Confidence. What you got? Happiness. What you got? Motivation. All right. And I'm gonna say me. It's simple. And if you catch the live, when you go on social media and you go back and you look at the live, you can turn around and take all those words that I just said, put them into a guided journal, and boom, there's your book. And it needs to be out before Thanksgiving. All right, there's your assignment. All right, so, okay, yes.
So I've asked this question so many times with poetry
Yes.
and a book of poetry. It's probably no right or wrong way, however, you have to read around one subject, or you can put poetry of different aspects and levels.
This is 5 different people. And I'm about to get put out of here in just 1 minute. The name of this is called Emancipate Me, Verbal Liberations for the Child Mind. I, Dr. LaTracy McDonald, am licensed and ordained to preach the word. And over half of the poems that are in this book are about erotic
Okay. Why did y'all tell me the mic was unplugged? I'm over here having good conversations. This is what you're supposed to say. It's called engagement. Y'all play too much. You're supposed to be helping me out. But y'all love me. Now, whatever you missed, you gotta reach out. We'll do it again. Keep saying that. All right. You got one? Oh. All right, give me one.
It says write and self-publishing book or ebook, maybe not the self-publishing.
Okay. So writing and publishing and self-publishing are like three different things. So let me break that down before we go into the activity. You can write. You had asked about how to get started. We're going to go through that in just one moment. But to self-publish, many people have that misunderstood. To self-publish means that you are funding majority of the funds to get your book published. Means you have all rights and privileges of your work. Now, you can still have that with assistance from a publisher. It just depends on what type of publisher that you're working with. You can work with a hybrid publisher, which is someone who does some of the work, you do some of the work. A company that is a vanity publisher where you pay them to assist you with your editing, your typesetting, your uploading, your marketing, those kind of things. Also, it can be one who coaches you through the process and you do it yourself. But there is investing all around the world. So many people say, well, you can publish a book for free. No, you can't. Just like you can't go to the bathroom for free, you don't still need to pay for that Charmin or that Scott's tissue. You gotta pay something. You are not a gifted person in every area. Do not fool yourself to think so. Even as a publisher and a writer of 46 books, I have a book that's up here and I'm gonna show you in a moment that is jacked up. And I still sell it. And in one weekend, I made over $10,000 with that book and have the receipts to prove it. And it's jacked up because I paid someone who had no experience whatsoever to be an editor. She didn't know what she was doing. Paid her good. She jacked me up. But I will show you how I made multiple streams of income from this book, and I still sell it to this day.
That's fine. So learn, multiple streams of income from the book.
For sure, we can do whatever we want. We got the cookbook, we got the affirmation card, we got the journal. I just told you that. But I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna give you the hands on. Maybe that's okay. Let me give you the hands. Okay. Turn your back. All right. Whatever your subject matter is, put it at the top. Just write your subject. Everybody has a different subject. Just put it at the top. My subject is me. Y'all put y'all subject, whatever it could be. It could be cooking. It can be kids. It can be trucks. It can be ministry. It can be food. It doesn't matter what it is. Just write a topic on top. All right. Then you're gonna write a number 1 on your left-hand side. What's the most important thing that you think of concerning that topic? Don't overthink it. First thing that comes to mind, most important thing. If you overthink it, it's not important. All right. Then I need you to put under that one A and B and leave them blank. We're gonna go to number and then you're gonna do number 2. And I need you to write down the second most important thing about your topic. Don't overthink it. Quick, whatever it is, make it be quick. Because if you think too far and long, it's not important. Second most important thing about your topic. Then I need to write A and B under the second. I apologize, I started that whole activity and you were in the restroom. We're gonna go back over it one second. You overthinking it. Quick. All right, so at the top is your subject, whatever's important to you. Then remember, your number one is whatever is most important to you about that subject. You over here going ahead. You going ahead. And you see this is what I'm talking about. You going ahead, then you gonna miss out on what you're supposed to be doing. And you missing on money. You money still staying on the page because you write A and B. See, and A, you did it on both of them. See, hard head. Hard head. You see what I'm talking about? See, she's like, I'm just doing. Okay, so we got number one. Whatever's most important. Then you do a number. Then you do letters A and B. We need a pen. So number one is most important about the subject matter. Then you're gonna do A and B. And then you're gonna do number two, which is your second most important thing. And you're gonna write A and B again. And then we're gonna do number three, and do the same thing. The third most important thing concerning your topic. So mine is me. I'm the topic. Number one about me is I am unapologetic. Number two about me is I'm a mother. Number three about me is I'm a businesswoman. And so if I was to do a number four, it would be ministry. Why is ministry number four for me? Because I have learned that in ministry I had lost me. So I had to go back up to my number one. Right? And so my A and B for each one of those subject matters, I'm going to write about it. And those are actually paragraphs. So you just wrote your outline for your book. You see how easy that is? You were overthinking. That's why I kept saying, whatever it is, keep going. Because people, when they think of something and it's important to them, it comes natural. I overthunk. That's the word. I overthunk this entire workshop. I have an entire vehicle full of supplies for this workshop. As soon as I got here, I started singing songs by Kirk Franklin and left all that junk in the car. I was like, yep, no. All right. Mom was like, what I need to carry? I was like, this is right here. That's it. That's all. Yeah. Because you can't overthink it. Because if you overthink it, then it's not authentic. It's not you. I got up this morning and I was like, yes, I'm going to. I just had an event 2 days ago that I'm still 2.5, and I'm still sleeping from that event. And if I only told you my story over the last 2 months, baby, you'll be like, why she standing up? I had sleep. Yes, I'm having hot flashes and I'm fogging up the glasses. And I'm so happy to have glasses. Y'all just don't know I ain't had glasses in over a month because they were stolen and I couldn't see nothing. Y'all was going to be little trees in this room. I ain't none of y'all. But I'm telling you, we all have a story. You got to be authentic to who you are. And in that, you can make multiple streams of income. When we first started off, you guys gave me words of encouragement. That right there is one book. Those are affirmation cards. All those words can be on shirts. Those words can be earrings. Those words can be shoes. Those words can be the vinyl stickers that are on the outside of the cars or in the window. Those words can be cards that you give to kids for Christmas. We all know that we had, who's number 44? I say 44, who's 44? Okay. So I said 44, you knew exactly who it was. So I have a homeboy who is my friend, who is making over 7, 8 figures. I think it's 8. Is it 8? It's over 8 figures with these cards. Because they're called flashcards that he made with Black people that look like us, that have done stuff in the world. Yes. Urban intellectual. Freddie, you owe me some money because I put that pack. Yeah, listen. You bought a car. See what I'm talking about? You bought a car. He's my homeboy. I'm an affiliate. I'm telling you about his stuff. I'm still getting paid. But see, he's doing flashcards. What about, baby, it's the coloring books. They going to Ghana again.
Live.
Yeah.
Black History one.
Yeah. Based off a subject. We are overthinking things that we broke for no reason. The reason why I won't tell you who is the designer of these glasses, because they're not. Yeah. I normally do not carry a drink that does not have my brand on it. Because when I'm on a video, you're not only going to see my brand in my ears, my brand on my stuff, my brand in my shoes. You're going to see it all. When I'm doing a live, you see my brand in my life. You're going to see Black Authors Rock. I don't care what you got going on. Black Authors Rock is seen even before you see Dr. Tracy. I was in Mobile. They said, we didn't even know your last name because you didn't need to know it because I didn't show that. I showed Dr. Tracy. That's who you need to call me, and don't get it twisted. If you forget the doctor, we're going to have an issue because I paid the price for mine. And so I am firm in saying there's multiple streams of income in everything that you do. You said you cook. You can sit down today and write down your recipes that you're going to make for Thanksgiving. Have somebody create a book cover and get your book already out before Thanksgiving. Black Friday coming, they're going to need that book even before Black Friday. You're going to get your good pre-sales. You better stop playing.
I'll show you the good chicken and
I got you, boo. I got you. Listen. I may not be cooking on my birthday, but I got you for the recipe. But see, what I'm saying is so many times we overthink it and then we don't have it. So, give me another subject. You can't say you don't have it because I just showed you how to do an outline on a topic that you said you love. You would have hit everybody else, but that's okay. So, you got it in front of you. Go ahead.
You want to do your topic now or respond to something you said?
Whatever you want.
I like what you're saying because it's, you talk about, and Paul and I are talking about this before, surrounding how we've been programmed to follow the branding of agency. We promote their branding, and we wear their clothing, and we promote their stuff, their classes, to the detriment of our own.
Yes.
Because we've been really programmed, the American dream will work for somebody else and promote that somebody else, not promote yourself.
Yes.
And I appreciate what you're saying now because it really is you appreciating your ability and your gifts. Because what happens too many times is you're made to feel like you don't have anything to contribute.
Right.
If it don't look like this, or if it don't sound like that. Or if you don't have this color or that color to it. So that's something I appreciate that because it's as much as I'm doing it, doing it now, there's still levels to it. And so I receive that. For me, the topic is leadership. Leadership.
So what is your number one?
Love people.
That's hard. All right. In ministry, I know. Oh, everybody head. It's hard to love people, especially those that don't love themselves or even don't love you. Okay, so let's digress. Okay, so it's number 2.
Listen,
Jesus, you're making it hard. Listen. Okay, number 3.
vision.
Okay, so before I speak on those 3, I'm gonna be transparent. I was praying that you weren't here today.
I was,
I was praying you. No, we met multiple times. We had chicken and everything. When you eat chicken with somebody, you in there. So I can't see you for real. But I pray. And I even mentioned a little bit to your wife that I didn't want you to be here because you see me. I took my glasses off so I can't see your face. So I said, I don't want, look, Paul over there like, I know exactly what she wants. I said, I didn't want you to be here because you see me. So y'all don't know me, but I can show you whatever I want to show you. And you're like, oh, but as I mentioned, I had to be authentic to me. And in that gave me, don't be sitting up, that gave me the ability for me to be real with me so that I would not dummy down my gifts for everyone else. And so when he's in the room, that right there challenges me for that leadership he just mentioned. That challenges me to love people. All of what he's saying, love people, listening, and vision. Just want to tell them, get out of there. Because that challenges me to do better. So I'm going to encourage each and every one of you. I ain't even looking in his direction, I'm looking down. I learned how to speak and not speak. So I'm encouraging you all to have someone in the room that makes you want to do better. You said the motivation. If I get a phone call from somebody in this room and she say, hey, with that little hot pitch, I'll be like, I'm getting out of bed. I'm no longer wallowing in my own pity, right? Not operating in my gifts, not looking at what's going on around me. I'm going higher. If I get that text message, did you eat today? It's the, girl, if you don't get up and take care of yourself and self-care, that's, you got to take care of you before you pour out to anybody else. You got to love you before you love anybody else. If I get that text message, Mom, that text message right there, it gives me some strength to do something. I don't care if it's just I stumped my toe, if it's the I need, some money, or oh, Mom, let me send you some money. It didn't matter. All I saw was Mom. That was that incredible hopeful. I'm coming up out. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter if I got a migraine, anything. I'm getting up for them kids. And I have adult kids, all except that one that I told y'all about. It challenged my spirit. That love it. Yeah. But I say all that to say, encourage yourself. Have people around you that encourage you. Have people that challenge you and make you want to do better. He said, I only seen you once. He has seen me more than that. Physically. And yet, when he walks in a room, I'll be, what's my stuff together? And he didn't even know it. He walked in the room, I was like, flash hit, glasses fogging up, everything. All another one. Even though we met in a capacity where I was the one teaching and I was the one pouring. And even our meetings, he could text and be like, hey, sis, you good? It don't matter if I'm doing amazing, it's always something else that I need to be doing. And he don't even know it. So when I met his wife, I was like, hey, I'm the one that be texting your husband. No disrespect, I'm the one that eat their feet. Because you need to have those type of people into your life, and they may not even have the influence that they have. But if you were in here when Jeanette was in here and she walked up and said, I know I just saw you Saturday, but give me some love. That's, those type of people you need to have in your life that's going to chin check you. Get your stuff together. I don't care what you got going on. Depression, okay, it ain't yours. Anxiety, okay, it ain't yours. All right, you broke today. Okay, I just showed y'all how to make multiple streams of income from your ideas. You cannot say, I'm leaving this room and I'm gonna be broke at the end of this month. You can't say, I know, I just challenged you. Thanksgiving was my birthday, I need it done. Uh-huh. Yeah. Traveling, young man in the back. All right. So all of you lovely people, I'm about to hang up. I love y'all. You didn't say nothing while I was on here anyway. So I'm gonna turn it off and I'll check in with y'all later. If you have any questions, comment under the stream and we will talk to you later.